Tonight, what to do with the guns once owned by a mass murderer. One October shooting survivors keeping a close eye on legal developments over what to do with Stephen Paddock's guns.
At this point, it's looking more like they will ultimately be destroyed, but it could take several months before a final decision is made. News 3's Steve Wolford is here to explain what's happening.
Well, thank you, Jim. I talked with the probate attorney handling the legal affairs for Stephen Paddock's estate. Alice Denton says it's unlikely that Paddock's firearms will ever be out there again thanks to an anonymous donor who knew how devastating that would be to the 1 October survivors. But destroying them might take some time.
We've never had one of this before, and we are faced with moral dilemma issues.
Attorney Alice Denton says this is by no means a typical probate case. The estate of 1 October gunman Stephen Paddock, recently valued at just over $1.3 million, is now worth about $1 million after administrative costs. That includes $62,500 worth of guns owned by Paddock, including some that were used in the 1 October shooting.
Technically, the administrator of the estate has the duty to get the highest and best offer, make the most money for the creditors and for the beneficiaries.
That would mean selling Paddock's guns without getting their full value after consignment costs, and those weapons would be out there until an anonymous donor solved both problems.
He has wired me $62,500 with the condition that I get a court order and that the guns are ultimately destroyed.
Something 1 October survivor Christine Schalk says cannot happen soon enough.
What I think needs to happen is for them to go away. They need to be destroyed. The worst thing possible to feel as a survivor is that somebody needs them as paraphernalia.
But their destruction won't happen overnight. This motion, filed on behalf of a number of 1 October plaintiffs, asked that Paddock's guns be preserved as potential evidence in a civil trial if a settlement can't be reached.
We want to preserve the guns for the needs of people who are prosecuting, but on the other hand, we realize we can't keep this estate open forever.
So for that $62,500 donation to be added to the value of Paddock's estate, the guns would have to be destroyed. Paddock's mother, by the way, released her claim to the estate and asked that all of it go to benefit the victims' families. There'll be another hearing on the guns next summer. Until then, though, they'll remain in the hands of the FBI. Jim.
All right. Really complicated case to hear everything that's happening out there.
Steve, thank you.